All right. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me and can you hear me? If you can see me, if you can hear me, let me know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay. Hi guys, everyone. Welcome to tonight's session, tonight's training. Okay. So welcome. All right. Trying to ensure that everything is working fine. Good evening, everybody. I can see Francis. I can see, Rhoda, Bologna Signatures, Cynthia. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and everyone who will also be watching the replay of this. I really love, sharing what I know and helping people. And so tonight, I'm just going to share with you how I plan to help you go, to your first 1 million or your next 1 million. And if you're excited to be in tonight's class, I'd like you to just, chat with me. I'll see it. And I'm reading everything now. So just let me know how excited you are. Can you see my screen? All right, I found it. Can you see my screen now? All right. I can see that you can see my screen now. Okay. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Let me try to figure this out. Okay. Um, ah, all right. Welcome, every single one of you. And in this training, all right, I'm going to show you how I plan to take anybody, right, who is the right fit, how I plan to take them to their first or their next 1 million naira within 30 days. Within 30 days. At the end of this session, you will see how possible it is and how anyone who is willing can make their first or next $2,000 for those, basically can make their first or next $2,000. Now, for those who don't know me, if you're here for some reason and you don't know me, all right, then this is basically me reintroducing myself. My name is Bruno Wogu, and I'm a 26-year-old author, coach, teacher, and an internet entrepreneur. What does that mean? It just simply means that I make money online. I really make money online. Not like a lot of people say things like, I make money online, but they don't really make money online. I actually do make money online. Now, for some of you who don't know, right? I know a couple of people already know this, but for some who may not know, um, you see, some of my students call me Einstein of marketing, which is ironic because I'm no Einstein and definitely not one in this business called marketing. Why? Because even though I have a community of over 4,000 internet marketers as students, many of who made their first 1 million naira, 2 million naira, 5 million naira, and 10 million naira, even 20 million naira, using what I taught them. I'm still pretty new in this. For those who don't know, I made my first naira online on the 20th of July 2020, which was just barely 2 years ago. Can you see this? Yeah, so basically, this was when I made my first money online, which was about 2 years ago, or 1 year and some months, and it was 2,250 naira. Give me a second. That I needed to sort some things. So basically, this was the first amount I made online, and this was 20th of July of 2020, which I mean is 2 years ago now. Wow, time flies. Well, the first amount I made was 2,259, which is about $5, right? And now it seems very small, but for me it was remarkable because it came. I hated selling, I hated sales, I hated marketing. Whenever I just say anything like marketing, I just switch off. Do you understand? I was never your marketing guy. Like some of you already know my story. All right. I worked in a gym, I was earning 40,000 naira per month, spending like 30K on transport, and I was still managing till COVID hit. And that was when everything actually changed. On the 5th of July, that's 15 days before I made this money, right? My phone got snatched in a bus as I was heading to church. It was all I had and all I was worth. It was also in that moment I asked myself an honest question. I said, Bruno, what can you do right now that can make you money? And my answer was nothing. I had no skill. I knew nothing about making money, right? But I knew I could get the answer. And that same question led me to write my first book, The Zero to $2,000 Blueprint. The aim of this book was to help anyone go from zero to their first $2,000 without needing to spend money on ads. This book has gone on to help many people make their first money online, even without doing affiliate marketing. I mean, and I've also made money from it, right? But how could I write a book on a subject I had less than 2 years of experience in? I mean, just less than 2 years of experience, I already wrote a book, and the book sold. Now, you see, when I started the online business, I started with affiliate marketing, all right, and I had no idea on how to succeed in it. But within 4 weeks, just 4 weeks, all right, I made 1 million naira. No ads, no knowledge of selling, just by understanding a few things, all right. And now, when I taught others who got the same results and even better, now people who got the blueprints followed everything I said. And some of them made their first $200, some have made their first $2,000, and some have even gone to make their first, $20,000 and more. This is one of them. All right. However, what I want to do in this training is going to be different, right? In this training, I want to take a very few amount of people, not so many people, all right, to 1 million or next within 30 days. Within 30 days. How? I'm so sorry, guys. I think my network went out. Um, I'm so sorry. All right, so let's just continue from where we were. So I was explaining before, the interruption, how that first we need to understand this, right? That money is not made, money is exchanged. All right, money is not made, money is exchanged. And for you to make money or exchange money, you have to give people something that is of value to them, right? You have to give people that is of value to them before you can get money from them. It's as simple as that. And note this thing I'm going to share with you now. People are either moving away from pain or towards pleasure. They're either moving away from pain or towards pleasure. Anything that gets them, away from pain faster, or anything that gets them towards pleasure faster, all right, safer, easier, or certainly is more valuable to them than money. Because you must realize that people people get money for what money, would get them. That is, people get money for not for money's sake, but what it will get them. All right. Anything So anything that will get them to that place they want, pleasure or away from pain, is going to be much more valuable to them than money. And so there are three important factors, all right, when it comes to making money anywhere. All right, there are three important factors. And number one is to have something that a lot of people want. Have something that a lot of people want. That is a product, a service that solves a problem for them or moves them away from pain or towards pleasure. Have something that a lot of people want. It's as simple as that. And number two is put it in front of them. Put it in front of them. Them means the people that want it. That is, put it in front of the right people. So first thing is to have a product that people want. Number two is to put it in front of them. And number three is to make it difficult for them to say no. Make it difficult for them to say no. This is your persuasion skills, your ability to sell, all right? The kind of offer you're putting towards people. If you put it in front of them long enough, right? You put it in front of those who want it, and you make it difficult for this set of people to say no, you're going to make a whole lot of money. Remember what they want, all right? A product that people want. Put it in front of those people and then make it difficult for them to say no. If you can be able to do these three things, you will make money anywhere. You will make money anywhere. Mark my words. That is how money is made anywhere. Now, I want you to imagine something, right? It's 6 months from now, or maybe a year from now. I want you to imagine. All right, you've moved into your own apartment. All right, you moved to your dream house. Your dream house is screeded with POP finishing. The light in that estate is 20 hours per day. You have your own inverter, so literally you have lights 247. Right? You step to your balcony and you see that your car, your Toyota 2010 car model is just there. Across your house is a body of water overlooking the sea. You pick up your watch, it's 8 a.m. Tuesday morning. You don't have a boss, no stress, no traffic. You take out your phone, iPhone 11 to check. You have 10 unread emails. All of them, mails of people successfully purchasing your products or, making commissions. You do the math. 50K times 10 people, that's 500K. You say it's not bad. I mean, all that sales came in one night. And it's been like that for almost every night for the past 4 months. I mean, you drive to the gym, on your way, you see people hustling to go to work. I remember how you quit your job because, I mean, your online business has been paying you, 30 times your monthly salary with less stress. You smile and remember that this was the life you prayed for. This is life you dreamed about. And what did it cost you? 30 days or 6 weeks of training that showed you how to hit 1 million naira profitably. And I said profitably because a lot of people make 1 million naira in revenue, but it's not 1 million naira in profit. There's a difference, right? You can make 1 million naira in revenue, but you've not made 1 million naira in profit. So even though it hasn't been easy, all right, but the sacrifice has been worth it. I want you to imagine, right? Just take a second right now as I'm talking to you, as you're hearing what I'm saying. I want you to imagine, all right? I want you to imagine how you'd feel knowing you can always send something home. I want you to imagine your parents being proud of you, that your siblings are proud of you, when they talk about you to their friends, they want to talk about you because you are well to do, you're taken care of, you're well taken care of, right? That your relative said will be useless. They're now saying to your cousins that can't you copy him? I want you to imagine what your life would be like if every month you made 1 million naira legally. What would that money do for you? What would that money do for you? If you, I want you to type in this comment section. What do you think that money would do for you if every month you made like at least 1 million naira legally? Every month. I mean, every month. November, you check, you made 1 million naira. December, you check, you made January, 1 million naira. At least 1 million naira. What would it do for you? Now, for real, I actually want you to imagine what it would do for you right now. I mean, you have the ability to imagine, right? You have nobody's going to charge you for imagination. So, what would it do for you? Think about it. Like, for real, think about it. All the things that you could do with that money, all the things that it would change for you, where you'd live, right? Where you'd live, where you'd be going to, the kind of food you eat, the kind of clothes you wear, right? The kind of phones you're using. Do you understand? Like, what would that do for you? Think about your life, the kind of, and you're not doing this, and you don't have to go to work, all right? Think about the stressless life you'll be living. As we used to say, soft life, Abi. Soft life. Now, here's the truth, right? After this training, after this training, you are closer to having this dream life. So much closer. Imagine that after implementing this training, all right, they're now mentioning, let's say you're an affiliate marketer, they're now mentioning, top affiliate marketers, all right, and your name is there. People are sliding to your DMs, begging you and even paying you to mentor them. And you can now decide that, you know what, I can charge either 100K or 200K to mentor them if you wish. And it will be small because you can make that money back without stress. And think about it that when people now ask you, bro or sis, how far, how is life? Right? You pause, you smile. Just like this guy, you put your hand on your head and you're like, oh man, you thank God, though, life is good. As in you're smiling and you're saying it because you're thinking of the fact that you don't have to bother about money. Like you don't have to, you're not thinking too hard about money. The freedom it gives you. And yes, life is good to you because you pay the price. And all this, you're doing it without stress from your phone. Working from your phone. I mean, no laptop, no problem. You're living millions, you're making millions from just your phone. But like I said, it's because you've paid the price. And the truth is, I can take you there, right? how would I help you achieve this? How do I plan to take you there? Now, within these 6 weeks of training, all right, I'm going to be basically showing you what we'll be going through within these 6 weeks of training, how I plan to help you hit 1 million naira within 30 days or less. In week 1, all right, for those who would be part of this cohort, right? For those who will be part of this cohort, in week 1, we'll have an introduction. And in this one, I'll tell you how the classes will run. You get to meet your instructors, because as you come to see that I'm not the only one who's going to be teaching you. I'm not the only expert who's going to be training you in this 6 weeks cohort, all right? We're going to set structures. Why are we setting structures? Because the thing about setting goals is that if you set goals without structures, you're never going to hit them, right? You're never going to hit them. Goals without structures is just a wish. And if you've been on my email list long enough, you know that there's no point setting goals without having structures. Number 2, we'll set up your environment, all right? How do we set up an environment that ensures that we win our goals or hit our goals? Because this is very important. A lot of people have goals for the new year, but they never really, make anything out of it. And then we'll draw up a plan. And then at the end of every week, you're going to submit your tasks, right? Because you'll be given tasks, all right? And then you're going to submit it. And then there'll be, someone will go through it and give you feedback. Now, week two will now begin to go into winning the most important battle, which is the mind. And we'll be, talking about how you can overcome fear, because a lot of people are struggling with fear of, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to sell, I don't know, and what if people reject me, what if nobody buys? We're going to be overcoming fear. At the end of week 2, there will be no iota of fear in your mind again. You will not be afraid of anything or anyone. At the end of week 2, you won't be afraid of anything or anyone. Number 2 is we'll be overcoming doubt. All right, overcoming doubt, because a lot of people are doubt. They doubt themselves a lot. Oh, I'm not sure I can. They haven't even tried. I'm not sure I can. And let me just divert a bit and tell you a story of what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I met with one of my students, and she was telling me how that she needed to make money and all that. And I was telling her about this cohort and this training. And she was like, she doesn't know where she'll get the money for the training and all that. And I told her, see, anybody who wants to do something can actually get it done. And at first she was what's the word? She was struggling with me. Bruno, you don't know this. I can't talk to people. I'm afraid, there's nobody I can talk to, and plenty other things. But guess what? Today, she sent me a message. She was like, Bruno, I can't believe it. I don't know how I feel right now. What happened? She spoke to just one person she didn't expect, and the person gave her the money to pay for the training and register for the training. That's how powerful, right? That's how powerful what we'll be discussing in week 2, just week 2 alone. We'll be dealing with imposter syndrome, right? Imposter syndrome. A lot of people are battling with imposter syndrome. They don't feel that they are good enough. They feel like they are living a fake life. It feels like whenever they try to do something that they are not their real self, they are not that good, right? And so they are fighting imposter syndrome. And then we'll deal with that. And then at the end of week 2, you become a mentality monster. All right, means that nobody can take you down. You'll be on top. If there's any word like that, you'll be on top. And of course, you have tasks and submissions. So every week, all right, you have tasks that you're meant to do, and you must submit your task. The essence of this training or this cohort is that you actually do what you're taught. You actually do what you're taught. Then in week 3, we'll set your 1 million goals. How are we going to take you to 1 million? We're going to work out the math, right? And we're going to show you the action plan. We're going to show you the action plan. This is what we plan to do. This is how you're going to get there. So you can see it. Because, I mean, Muhammad Ali is the one who says, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. So in this week 3, we'll be showing you that this is what exactly you'll be doing. This is what exactly you'll be doing. This is how exactly you're going to hit it. So, I mean, at the end of just halfway into this class, right? Halfway into this cohort, you would have known how you're going to hit 1 million naira. It's going to be very, very visible. It will be so real to you that you can almost touch it. We'll see the action plan. And then we're going to do accountability partner pairing, meaning that we're going to have people who have what we call partners, right? And then the partners will be in a group, and we will have this in such a way that you have somebody to keep you accountable. So that whenever you feel like, oh my guy, this thing, I know they give up, be like, say, something, you have that group of people to tell you, this is actually possible. Because the truth is that many times people give up too easily and they give up too fast. They give up too easily and they give up too fast. Of course, you have tasks and then you submit your tasks. Now in week 4, we'll now enter, understanding marketing and selling. We'll understand how to create offers, right? How can you create an offer that is so good that everybody wants to buy? All right. You're gonna have copywriting classes. You're gonna have graphic design, lead generation, social media marketing. You're going to be learning all these in this class. How to generate quality leads that are actually ready to buy. How to do that, right? How to come up with graphics that when you put them on social media, people are going to want to click. We're going to put, how to say the exact words to say that will make people want to buy. All right. How to sell on social media. We're going to be looking at all these in week 4. In week 5, we'll now be looking at sales funnel building. How to build out a complete sales funnel, right? That anybody who actually is interested, anybody who actually goes through that funnel becomes a paying customer. Then we'll look at email marketing and website optimization. All right. And in week 6, we'll be looking at how to sell, how to close, handling objection, overcoming rejection, following up. These are what we'll be looking at in this 6 weeks training. Now, wait, like I said, it gets better. Right? There'll be 5 experts who will be teaching you this thing because, of course, I know all these subjects to a very good extent, but there are certain places I am better at than others, right? There are certain places I'm better at than others. So in this cohort, like I said, it's not any kind of cohort where one person is just teaching you everything. No. You're going to have one expert that will teach you that subject well, such that whenever you have questions, you can go to that expert and they will give you expert opinion. So you don't have to, waste a lot of time trying to, do trial and error. You'll be getting expert opinion, expert advice on each subject. So who are the experts? Well, number 1 is Jeffrey Chuku. Jeffrey is an expert graphic designer, and Jeffrey will be teaching you how to craft easy and attractive designs using your phone. All right. Now, Jeff currently works with an international startup as their chief of design, and Jeff will show you how to make designs that, easily make your social media message stand out and gets people's attention. And number 2 expert on, in this cohort is Favor. Favor is a Facebook ads consultant, and she has helped brands, affiliate marketers, info product creators manage their ads profitably. And she'll be available to deal with all your traffic issues. Sometimes Facebook might ban your account, your ads are stop performing, you're getting poor leads. Favor is the person you will run to. All right. She's there and she is ready and on board to help deal with all your ads challenges, right? Because remember, we said that making money is what? Putting the right product in front of the right people. How do you put it in front of the right people? You go to where they are or you run ads. It's as simple as that. And then number 3 is our direct response copywriter. His name is Habib. All right. And Habib will show you how to craft email copies that sell fast. All right. That is, your email copies will get high open rates. All right. Your WhatsApp copies will have high response rates. He'll be explaining copywriting and taking you by the hand, helping you craft copies that sell. His copies has brought millions in naira and thousands of dollars for his clients. And he will show you how you can do that in your business too. Then, last on the list for now is AB. AB actually is a funnel hacker who has worked with several six and seven figure businesses and individuals, bringing value ranging from highly converting sales funnel, email marketing, and consultations. This funnel hacker, as he is known, has generated over $100,000 in revenue for his clients and wants to share those hacks with one internet business owner at a time. These are all the people that will be available. And then we also have a community manager. I didn't show him here, but he's going to be there to, manage the community and really take care of every member of the cohort. And finally, me, all right, your host, eight-figure internet business owner, top affiliate marketer, author, and coach. I'll be there along the way to ensure that we get to our destination, which is your 1 million naira goal. The 1 million naira goal. Now, I want you to imagine, right? Imagine having, me going through maybe all what you're doing, your social media, or going through, your email, what you're putting on your WhatsApp status, going through what you're doing in your business. What do you think will happen if every expert gives you their opinion on a particular subject? Let's say you have an issue with your ads are not converting. Favor looks at it, right? And then boom, she fixes one or two things, tells you what to do. Those ads start converting, right? Your emails are not converting. People are not opening your emails, or people are not responding to your WhatsApp messages. Habib is an expert. He looks at it, right? And then boom, he fixes it for you. He tells you what to do. He tells you how to go about it. What do you think will happen to your business? Do you think it will be possible for you to hit 1 million naira if you have all these experts being able to look through what you are doing and give you expert opinion? What do you think? I want to hear your opinion. Onto your chat. What do you think? Exactly. Right? It will make everything easy, to make things easy. And that's really what I want to do. My goal in this cohort is to make it easy for you to hit that target and to make it as fast as possible. Those are the two things I'm targeting: ease and speed. I want you to get your journey, your goal faster than ever that you would have ever gotten without me, right? And then I want you to make it as easy as possible. And that's why part of this training would be that everything we'll be doing in this training will be so easy, and the steps will be so actionable, meaning that's why there's a task after every cohort. All right, there's a task after every cohort, so that you can actually take the training, take what you learned, apply it, submit it, someone will review what you're doing, then you can now go back and put it in your business. So imagine all these experts give you their gems. Let me tell you how you're going to feel like, right? You're going to feel like, how Thanos had the Infinity Gauntlet, right? That is exactly how you're going to feel like. That's exactly how it's going to be. That's exactly how it's going to feel like. You will feel unstoppable. You literally know that, yes, I can actually hit this. Now, especially when you start hitting your 2022 financial goals, right? Now, let's now look at who this cohort isn't for. Who this cohort isn't for. Now, this training isn't for you if you're lazy. That's number one. If you're lazy, I can't help you. Like I said on Twitter, if you're broke, we can fix that. If you're lazy, you're on your own. So if you're lazy, this training is not for you. If money or data and feeding is your problem, meaning that you don't have data to even participate in the class, you don't have food, you've not eaten, please, I'll advise you to use that money that you have and actually go to eat, all right, buy data and all that. This training is not for you. Number three is you have no plans of investing in yourself. If you don't have any plans of investing in yourself, all right, then this training isn't for you. Number 4 is if you're looking for an excuse, right? People are looking for an excuse. All right, they'll say, "Oh, I took this training, blah 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 blah." But the reason they're taking it is so that they can tell people that I've tried it and it did not work. If that is for you, if that is you, this training is not for you. All right. Number 5 is if you're not ready to learn. If you're not ready to learn, I can't help you, man. This training is also not for you. And number 6 is if you cannot use a simple smartphone, you don't know how to send a WhatsApp status message, you don't know how to, send a message, you don't know how to open an email. I mean, how are you here if you can't use a smartphone, right? So it's not for you if this is who you are. Now, who is this cohort for, right? This is for you if, number 1, you're hardworking, right? Because in as much as you have experts on the journey to help you, you still need to work hard. Number 2 is if you're ready to invest in yourself. Number 3 is if you don't give up easily. Number 4, you really, really want to make your first and your next 1 million this year, not next year. You want to make it this year. You want to be part of people that could say, I've made my first 1 million naira, I've hit 7 figures in my online business. Then this is for you. And number 5 is you can use a smartphone. So ideally, this cohort is for people who have a product or a service, affiliate marketers or info marketers, right? You're selling something, you're an affiliate marketer, or you have a product or a service. Let's say you're a copywriter, you run Facebook, whatever it is you have, is whatever service you think, whatever service you have, this training will help you hit that goal within 30 working days. But this will also work for you if you've never sold anything online. So if you're a complete newbie, right? You've never sold anything online, you've never made your first sale, this training is also for you. If you have a 9 to 5 and you feel like, oh, I have a 9 to 5, so I don't know how this training will also work for you, right? So part of the training will look at people that have a 9 to 5 and then find out how we're going to help them get as much value as those who don't necessarily have a 9 to 5. Number 4, even if you're afraid of selling, right? Even if you're afraid of selling, I don't know, you're afraid of social media, you're afraid of putting yourself out there, this will also work for you, all right? Because remember, we're going to be dealing with fear. Number 5, if you don't have a laptop, not a problem. No laptop, no problem. This will also work for you. This training is also for you. If you don't live in Nigeria, let's say you're outside Nigeria, in Africa or outside Africa, Europe, this training is also for you. You have little or no social media presence. Oh, Bruno, I'm not on social media. I don't know how to use. I've never used social media before. I don't have so many following. This training is also for you. You have few status views. Oh, my status views are like just my family members that are there, right? This training is also for you. Bruno, I'm a student. I am still in school. As long as you can afford the training, it's also for you. If you're not tech savvy, now tech savvy is not that you cannot use a smartphone. That's a different thing. Tech savvy is okay. I'm not really a tech person, right? Can I still be part of this? Exactly, because the structure of this training is to take people who don't really know so much about these tools, right, and get them comfortable enough to make money using them. And 11, even if you don't have a product or service of your own, you might say, okay, Bruno, I'm not an affiliate marketer. I don't have a product. I don't have a service. Literally, I'm just here thinking of how can you help me? This cohort is also for you. Now, what would it cost, right? Now, before I tell you what you'll be paying, all right, or what it will cost you, imagine this, right? You make 1 million naira every month for 11 months. At the end of the year, you've made 11 million naira. 11 million naira, which really is actually very small. All right, it's small. When you start doing this long enough, you know that it's small. And by 2023, that's next year, you could say you're a multi-millionaire. At least you've made it more than once. You've made it more than 10 times, right? Now I want you to see something, right? This is one of my students. His name is Chigozime, but a couple of you might know him, right? Chigozie is an 8-figure affiliate, and he coaches others too. Chigozie makes 1 million naira weekly, not even monthly. So when I tell you that it's possible that you can actually make that amount of money in a month, it's actually very, very true. And now, of course, he uses strategies I shared with him. Here he made 1.12 million naira in 1 week. He has made 1.5 before, right? It is weekly. Weekly. These are money that has entered his account, right? Of course, some of you might know Caleb. Caleb is one of the top affiliates. Caleb made about nearly 2 million naira weekly. This is today. Today is Friday. He made nearly 2 million naira weekly. Weekly. And the truth is that what you'll be learning and what you'll be getting to do, Caleb doesn't do half of it. He doesn't do half of it. So by the time you're done going through this training, you'll be doing much more than this. Finally, one of my students also is Joy. Joy made 3 million naira in 1 week, and Joy has the highest record for highest weekly payout. She's also one of my students and who is now an affiliate superstar. And all these guys you're seeing are going to be having their own cars this month of January. They all won their cars this month. And all these are normal people who started from zero. So you don't have to have been, these ones, they've been doing this since. They might have been doing this since, but yet they started from zero. That's the point. They were not born knowing how to do this. I was not born knowing how to do this. And so we all learned from people who were very good. And then we began applying what we learned. Now, what's the cost for joining the cohort? What's the cost exactly, right? Now, if you were to get my service, right, if I was to do something like this for you, build up a profitable online business for you, it's going to cost you approximately $1,000, which by my calculation is about 600,000 naira as of today. 600,000 naira as of today, which is pretty cheap. In the US, this is much more than that. This is probably a $10,000 service, but in Nigeria it's cheaper, right? Now, the individual cost of the 4 experts, right? The individual cost of the 4 experts. Now, if you had all these experts on your product, on your service, if you were to counsel them, right? If you were to counsel them, or they were to counsel you rather, right? What would this cost you? Now, for example, if you were to take Jeff's graphic design class, it's about $200. That's 120K. This is without mentorship, right? This is without mentorship. If you were to meet Favor for Facebook ads, to do your Facebook ads and for consultation, it's about $400, which is 240K. Habib's copywriting services are $500 last, right? And so for him to teach you, it'll probably be more expensive. But let's say $500, which is about 300K. Sales funnel and email marketing by AB is about $1,000. That's what you'll be learning how to do, how to automate flows and how to do all these things so that you never have to lift your finger again. Once you set everything right, all you need to do is to have traffic coming out from one end, money will be coming out from the other end. It's as simple as that. Once you get your sales funnel right. My services, like I said, they're over about $1,000. Altogether, this cost of service will be 1.8 million naira, which is about $2,900. And think about it. If you're making 1 million naira every month, within 2 months, you'll have even paid 1.8 million naira. That is, if you pay 1.8 million naira for this training, right, and you make 1 million naira monthly, within 2 months, you'll have made it back. Within 6 months, you'll have been profitable. So it's even a profitable investment, if that's the case. But if you decide to act today, right, if you decide to act right now as you're watching this video, okay, you won't pay anything close to 1.9 million naira. And the reason why is because, number one is that's too high for a lot of people, right? Number two is that I really want to help people make money, but the thing is, with things being done free, people don't value it. And I'm never going to do it for free. So don't even ask, please. No, it's never going to be, right? But people have to pay for them to pay attention. Plus, these experts are going to be taking their time to take you through, these processes, take you through, how to actually hit your goals. And so they need to be compensated for that time. However, like I said, you won't pay anything close to 1.9 million. You won't even pay 500K, right? You won't pay 300K. Not at all. Not even 200K. But if you act now, all right, you pay just 100,000. However, right? However, let me even make it sweeter for you. All right? Let me make it sweeter for you. If you pay 50K now, all right, if you act now, you only pay 50K now, all right, and you pay the balance only when you hit the 1 million naira goal. I mean, think about it. If you pay 50K now for this training, right, and then you pay 50K when you've hit your 1 million naira goal, it won't even look like money to you when you're paying it. It won't look like money to you because you've hit the goal, right? So you pay 50K now, right, and then you pay the next 50K when and only when you hit your one. So if you don't hit your 1 million goal, you won't pay that 50K. Now, because I know you would, that's hit the goal and it's possible. That is why if you go through this training, now pay attention to what I'm about to say. If you go through this training and you don't make 1 million after all the training has exhausted, you implement everything we say you should do, you do all the tasks we tell you to do, and for some reason your village people are so strong that you don't get value in it and you don't make any money from it. The truth is that you get your money back plus any money you spent on ads. And I didn't stop, I said it. You get your money back. That is how confident I am that if you go through this training, it will change your life. It will change your life. And like I said, any money you spent on ads will be refunded back to you to say sorry for wasting your time. Sorry, for wasting your money. We will refund your money back. Yes. So think about it, right? If you act now, right? You act now and you actually go through this training, what happens? Two things can happen, right? These are two things can happen. Number one is you make your first 1 million. You make your first 1 million and both of us are happy. Number two thing that can happen is you don't hit your 1 million, right? Or you don't even make any money at all, right? And what happens? You get your money back. You get every money you spent on ads. You don't lose. There's no way you lose. The only way you are going to lose is if you leave this live training without taking any action. That is the only way you lose. That's the only way you lose. Because you won't learn, number one. Number two is you won't stand a chance of making money, right? And then if you had not even made money, you'll have gotten your money back. But at the same time, you will have also gotten knowledge. The only way you lose is if you don't make money. Let's recap what you're getting again. Like I said, in week one, we'll see the introduction, how the classes will run. You meet your instructors, will set goals, will set structures, will set up how your environment should be, will draw up the plan, and then you submit your tasks, right? Week two, you would be winning the most important battle, which is overcoming fear, overcoming doubt, imposter syndrome, becoming a mentality monster. In week three, you'll be learning how you can hit your 1 million naira goal. You'll see how the maths will play out. All right. You see an action plan. You have an accountability partner, so you never lose motivation. You never lose steam. All right. And then you see what needs to be done for you to actually hit these goals. It will be so real to you that you can actually taste it. All right. Week four, you will now begin to understand how marketing works, how selling works, how to create offers. All right. The copy, the persuasion, graphic design, lead generation, social media marketing. In week five, we'll be looking at how to build sales funnels that are profitable, right? Email marketing and how to optimize your website if you have one to be more to convert more of your traffic. And in week six, we'll be looking at how to sell, how to close, handling objections, overcoming rejection, following up, staying consistent, right? All that for 50K right now. But wait, right? Wait, before we leave, there's more. There's more. As a bonus, all right? As a bonus, all right, you'll be learning how to manage your time, because see, it doesn't matter how much you're making, all right, if you're not managing your time well, you're not managing your life well. Number two is we'll be teaching you how to control and influence how people perceive you. All right, we'll show you how to build perception. Number three is how to network and build a strong network of people who would want to do anything for you. And number four is how to build a large following so that you can become a social media celebrity. And you don't have to show your body or, act stupid, or even if you're not funny at all. Right? I'll show you how you can actually become, and even if you don't want to put your face out there, you want to become an anonymous celeb, I'll show you how you can actually do that. That's not all. There's more, right? There's more. Just for 50K, after the next 30 days, right, we'll have, all right, support for the next 30 days from me and your trainers to ensure you don't lose momentum. All right, you have support from me and your trainers for 30 days so that you don't lose momentum, so that you know exactly that you are in the right path for 30 whole days, meaning that for 60 days, you are with us getting quality training, getting quality support from people whose goal is to ensure you hit this 1 million naira. And honestly, the truth is, the reason why the price of this course is very low is that, number one, I want to deliver more value to you than you can pay for, because we and I obviously know that this is, you obviously know that, right? It's worth more than 50K. However, I want to deliver value to you in such a way that you know it's worth it, right? More value than you can pay for. And second reason is, I want to make this cohort a course from printing millionaires in 30 days or less. And this course is going to be much more than 50K, right? It's going to be much more than 50K. So this cohort will become a course, all right, on how to make millionaires in 30 days or less. So more info, right? The cohort starts on Monday, 10th of January, right? Or I might just decide to give a little bit more time for just a few people, all right? And we won't accept more than any more participants, or else we're going to go for a higher price. Meaning that once the cohort starts, right, the price will go up. It's as simple as that. The price of the cohort will go up. Or once we get up to 20 students, the price of the cohort goes up. And all the training is done online, all right? When I mean online, they are done live. Meaning, as I'm talking to you right now, right? That's if you're on this live call. If not, it's going to be recorded and you'll be hearing me talking to you. If you're going to it's going to be done live, right? And then there'll be a community group for Q&As. Now, so for those who want to get interested, this is the details, right? These are the details. Just send your registration fee to this detail and send me a WhatsApp message, right? Send me a WhatsApp message or send me a mail, right, that you have made payment, and I'm going to add you to the community group. If you're watching this after we have already begun the training, still go ahead and you send me a mail, send me a message, and then you'll be added to the community group, and then you'll be brought up to speed, whatever it is that you may have missed. All right, I will ensure you don't really get to lose anything, except from the fact that you'll be paying more money than those who participated live. So for those who are interested, this is the account details, right? You can send the payment here and then send me a message on WhatsApp to confirm. Send a message to this number, 070-1268-4146. All right, that's a WhatsApp number, 070-1268-4146, with the screenshot as proof. Now, just so you know, no, you can't pay the 50K in installment. It has to be once. All right. You also can't pay your 100K after the training. You have to pay 50 before and 50 when you hit 1 million naira. Number three is, of course, it cannot be free. Number four is you have limited access to the videos after a training. So let's say For week one, you go through the training with your trainer, and then you have tasks. Of course, you might want to watch the video to get a couple of information back, right? Then you would have access to it. The reason is because they want you to actually go through those videos. So if after 1 week you've not gone through the videos will expire. So you must go through those videos within 1 week of training. Number five is this is not the 72 ID training. This is absolutely not the 72 ID. The 72 ID training is a course, all right, that's an expert near. This is not the 72 ID training. My students are affiliate marketers on Expand. That's why I showed you. Like I told you, I'm an affiliate marketer. I sell digital products for other people too. So this is Q&A time, right? I'll have a couple of minutes for question and answers. Meanwhile, for those who are interested, you can send the money here and send me a message on WhatsApp. So if you have a question, please, I'm open to hearing your question right now. Any question? Any question? All right, so if you have any questions, right, you can, we already have, how many people have made payments so far? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we already have 8 people who have made payments as I'm talking to you live on this call. Oh, that's a lot of people, man. That's good. All right. So you can send me a message if there's anything I didn't address and you'd like to get clarity on it. Send me a message and let me know. All right, I would answer the question to the best of my ability. I want to say thank you so much for participating in this training and for coming to hear me. And I know that at the end of this training, right, 2022, this will be the best thing for you. Someone asked, I'm a newbie to online marketing and affiliate marketing. Will I be able to go? Absolutely, right? Someone said, what's the difference between your affiliate marketing course and this cohort? Well, at least you can know that for the affiliate marketing course, I'm the only one that taught it. For the cohort, you have 5 experts who are teaching it, right? The affiliate marketing course is a course. This is a cohort. It's live, right? There's a live training. You have question and answers. That's not available in the blueprint, the affiliate marketing blueprint. Okay. All right. That said, so I want to thank every one of you for viewing this. Send me a message, send me a WhatsApp, send me an email, letting me know what questions you have, and I'll be here to answer it for you. I'll be there to answer it for you. Remember, right, the only way you are going to lose is if you don't take any action. That's the truth. If you don't take any action. If you say, oh, you know what, I'm afraid. I told you already. If you do everything we tell you to do, we show you everything that how it works. You don't make money. You get your money back. You get your money back. Plus, you get the money you spent on ads. So the only way you're losing is by not taking an action. If you take an action today, you join this cohort, right? 2 things gonna happen. You make your first 1 million naira. It's certain. I've seen people who are not even as smart as I am, who are making more money than I am with what I taught them. You don't make money, you get your money back. So where it's a no-brainer, right? It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I am that sure. If you're a newbie, right? If you're a newbie, it is also good for you. This training will help you go from 0, all right, to 1 million, or from 1 million to 2 million. It is how this training is covered, all right? So yes, like I said, this is not 72 IG. It is not expert near. It has nothing to do with expert near. It's not strategy training. And so it's for people who want to get started, who want to either make their first or their next 1 million naira online. For real, you have to take an action, right? You can either make 2022 a different year, all right, because the law of madness is stating is doing the same thing over and over and not expecting a different result. All right. Meanwhile, if you want to make something, if you want to make a difference, you have to do things differently. It's as simple as that. Like I've said, if you are starting and you know nothing, yes, you can. Someone says, will I pay 60K after this? It's your choice. I mean, if you've made 1 million naira from, I want you to imagine you have 1 million naira in your account that you've made. If you want to get this on strategy course, it's up to you, right? It's really up to you. It's not by force, but the point is, this is what this training is designed to do, and this is what we are going to help you do and get you to. That's what we're doing. All right. So with that said, if you're a newbie, if you know, if you're a newbie, you've not done anything online marketing before, like I said, this is for you, and you will be able to cope. You'll be able to cope. It's as simple as that. All right. So I'll be ending this training now. I want to say thank you everyone for participating. Thank you everyone for coming to see how I can help you get your first 1 million naira. And I'm really excited for those who have joined in, for those who have actually registered already. About 8 people as I counted. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Salute. Bye for now.